Ket, Key English Test. Ket is taken at level A2, which is Touchstone Module 2. So some students will take this test this semester. However, students finishing Touchstone Module 1 this semester will be taking Ket in summer. A2 is a point of transition from elementary user to independent user. Have a look at slide 3. Slide 3 tells you about the levels of Ket, what a Ket candidate can do, understand and express. Read the slide carefully. Read the slide 4. It gives you full details on Ket language specifications. Make sure that you understand what vocabulary, grammar and pronunciation is required from the student. Have a look at slide 5. This slide gives you an idea about the topics that students are going to read and write about. The same topics may be found in modules 1 and 2. Generally speaking, students should have no difficulty talking or writing about the topics in question. Slide 6 describes the format of the exam. As you see, exam has got 3 parts: reading and writing, listening and speaking. Make sure that you follow the time format. We are now going to focus on the writing part. The writing test consists of 4 parts. There are parts 6 and 8, and there is part 9. Please go through the details about the parts. Let's focus on the writing part 9, assessment. Candidates must respond to the prompts given. Candidates are penalized for not writing the minimum of 25 words. Only minor grammar and spelling errors are acceptable. Make sure that you follow the criteria given on this slide. Read the written task 1. Think, how can you prepare students to do the task successfully? You're just about to read a sample answer. Please read the sample answer. Now you can read comments provided by W.Rimmer. His assessment to the sample answer 1 is mark 3. Think, what mark would you give if you were to assess the same sample? Should you have any difficulty assessing the sample, please refer to the assessment criteria to make the right decision. You're just about to read sample answer 2. Please read sample answer 2. Here are comments provided by W.Rimmer for the sample answer 2. Read the comments for the mark 2. Do you agree with W.Rimmer? Think about the comments. You're just about to read sample answer 3. Please make notice of the following. Students make mistakes. Sample answer 3 reflects mistakes students make. W.Rimmer gives mark 5 for sample answer 3. He particularly notices the fact that it is a complete answer with good range and control. You are just about to read about the speaking part. There are 2 candidates, the students, and 2 examiners, the teachers. One teacher is an interlocutor, another teacher is an assessor. The interlocutor helps students through the exam. The assessor, however, sits aside and takes notes. As exam is going, teachers are very welcome to change roles, and if one is an interlocutor and another one is an assessor, when candidates change, teachers may change their roles. Slide 17 talks about speaking part 1. Pay attention to the time given on the slide and the format of this part. You're just about to read sample questions for part 1. Read the questions carefully. Make sure that you ask different questions to different candidates. By giving them different questions, you may actually find out whether they are confident speakers and users of present simple, present continuous, present perfect, or any other form that you would like to check. You are going to read about the part 2 of the speaking test. It takes 3 to 4 minutes per pair of candidates. Remember that 2 candidates are taking part 2 at the same time. Have a look at the visual support for part 2. These are the sample cards your students are going to get when doing speaking part 2. Set 1 cards provides students with prompts. The experience shows that students may have difficulty asking questions at the exam. So please make sure that you train this skill with students prior to the exam. Before you read the assessor's comments on slide 22, make sure that you watch the video on the speaking part of the exam. Provided that you have watched the video, you will be able to understand the comments the assessor made for the speaking part. Please continue watching the video so that you can pass on to slide 22. If you have finished watching the video, please look at the slide 22. Here you can see the comments provided by the assessor. As you can see, the analytical scale consists of range, accuracy, fluency, and interaction assessed by W.Rimmer. This slide shows the Ket scoring system. Make sure that you consult the rating system before you assess your students. Should you have any difficulty understanding the assessment system, please consult your coordinator. You are just about to finish watching the presentation. On this final slide, you are provided with useful links on information about Cambridge examinations and resources that you may find useful as you are going to prepare your students for the exam. The paper version of the material on Key English Test is available in folders in the teacher's room.